In today's world of high-speed connection, text messaging, and social networking, we often find ourselves searching for information. There are millions of blogs on the internet. News, sports, politics, and tech. But I bring it all together for you and present it in a relentlessly unconventional fashion. My name is Zenny Abraham, and this is the Blog Report. It's time now for news.
Here, E.L. James is behind me. She's the author of 50 Shades of Grey. I just talked to the publisher. But they're not granting video interviews. She has some sort of issue about doing television, she says, or he says. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they gave it to one because there's somebody that she knows or something like that. But at any rate, there were 200 people asking for autographs. They went through 200 autographs in 30 minutes. And I've talked to other people about how they liked the book, and here's some responses I got.
A lot of women in my age group. I'm in my 40s, so we.
You don't look like it.
Oh, thank you, thank you so much. we sometimes live a life. You know, reality is, it's not very exciting. So we want to get away from it. We want our imaginations to soar, and these books let us do that. It takes us in another world because, Christian is a billionaire, and, a lot of us dream of a billionaire taking care of us,
Not me.
Well,
being a billionaire.
taking us on a jet plane, taking us anywhere we want, and, just spoiling us, even though Anastasia doesn't like it. Some women are like that. They're very independent.
I have to ask you, though, because to me there's a struggle between what you just said about what a woman wants from your perspective.
Yeah.
And other women say they want to be independent.
Yeah.
I mean, am I misreading something here?
No, because a lot of women want to be independent, but they also want a man to love them for who they are. And Christian loves Anastasia for who she really is. And it's not just, the book isn't just about sex, and it's not about the raunchy, the raw, the sub-dom relationship. They actually do have a real relationship. He doesn't know how to love a woman. She teaches him that. She teaches him how to love because he was abused as a child. And it shows
You are
us.
an advocate for this book.
Oh yes, I love the books because it shows the background of a man, because we don't know a man when we first meet them how they are, and you have to learn to love them. And she learns to love him, but very quickly because she's a virgin,
Right, mine's all good.
Yeah.
But you said something that struck me because it seems to me at times, and without going into too much of my personal hell, I don't care. I get the impression that some women that I know, and some I've dated, seem to not give a guy a time to develop into who he is.
Yeah. They don't give them enough time, really.
And I haven't read the book yet, but my impression is that it almost seems to be devoid of the idea of personal ads and how people actually are, to me, or women and men always looking over their shoulder at the next best thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's hard, to find that right person. And so, men tend to wait a little bit longer. Women in their early ages, they seem to want to jump on the relationships right away. And that's why Christian waited a while to fall in love. And she's so young, right out of college. She just, really fell in love with him, and first boyfriend she's ever had. But she also wanted to be a very independent woman too.
Is the age difference an issue for you?
No, not really.
About, older men, younger women, and
Not really, because for me it was the opposite. I always dated younger men.
Ah.
Yeah, and so when I read these books, it's like it'd be nice for a guy to take.
Going on 28. Right?
Yeah, because I was 21. I met my husband. I was 31 and my husband was 21, and we dated, and then we got married, and we've been together. We've known each other a total of 12 years, but off and on. We were together off and on. But he's younger and I'm older. But sometimes I wish that I had that older guy to be there to support me, because I'm always the one to support him.
Right.
And I don't mean in a way where to support me financially, because not completely. Yeah, that's a plus though.
Yeah.
But I always wanted an equal relationship, because I don't believe in a woman taking care of a man or a man fully taking care of a woman. And I like the fact that Anastasia wants to be independent and make her own money. Yeah, but she loves the fact that he's likes to do adventurous things like sky gliding, plane gliding, and sailing and things like that. Yeah.
She's read it too?
Yes.
You read it 3 times?
3 times.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
So I have that. Why you read it how many times?
Once.
Why 3 times?
She loves the books more than I do,
God.
and I just started. So,
Did she get you on it?
No, she didn't get me on.
I pushed her to read them faster.
She pushed me to read them faster. Yeah.
Reading them fast enough.
Yeah, because I read the Twilight books fast, and
Is this like Twilight at all?
No, it's nothing like Twilight. It's not it's science fiction.
Oh.
But it has no vampires, no werewolves. But she got inspiration from the books because of the fact she was middle-aged, and she just started wanting to write. And yeah, she just got inspired.
You were going to say something about.
I think, as far as from Twilight, she took the passionate love story from that and built off of that, but built it in a basis of reality.
I got to ask you. I asked the other kid. Tell me, this really is about sex, isn't it?
No.
No, really, no.
No, it's not just about sex. They actually have a relationship.
It's about that all-consuming love that is possible between, like, in a relationship where that is your soulmate, that is your person, that is the one
kind of
person
relationship we all dream of.
Exactly.
Frankly. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That one we all dream of, and it doesn't really come along very often,
That's
if at all.
That's another hour.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank